Buenos dias, bienvenidos. Wherever you're zooming in from, welcome to NILA, SHPE's National Institute for Leadership Advancement Conference. When my team and I started planning for this year's conference, this was not the meeting space we had in mind. I should be speaking to you in person, scanning the mosaic of beautiful faces and drawing strength from all of you. Instead, I see a handful of faces on my laptop screen. And it shouldn't be this way. We all know that. Even worse, we have no idea when things will go back to normal, whatever normal is. And when the SHPE national team started planning for NILA, we were hoping for 300, maybe 400 attendees, which would still be more than the 180 plus we had at our in-person conference in Phoenix last year. Do you know how many people are here with you today? Over 900. 5 times what we had in 2019. This is the largest NILA in SHPE's 46-year history. It's incredible because it proves the very idea on which NILA was founded, that within our organization, within our SHPE familia, the desire and the ability to lead is everywhere. That every SHPE member is a leader, and that you, here and now, are the leaders of the leaders. Even now, when there's every reason for you to hunker down and worry only about yourself and your loved ones, you choose to be here with our SHPE familia. You have chosen to not stand on the sidelines, but to lead. And a moment not too soon. Think about it. What's happened since March? A global pandemic, the brutal killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Elijah McClain. Millions of people in cities across America protesting and demanding racial and social justice. The proliferation of Black Lives Matter. The lead up to one of the most consequential presidential elections of our lifetimes. All in the span of 5 short months. It's unprecedented. It's daunting, scary even. But that doesn't mean that we should lose hope or forget the resilience, the resourcefulness, and the strength that got you here. When we get through this reckoning, and it's a reckoning, and not if, but when, we will have an incredible opportunity to build a new economy, to repair our institutions, to rewire our systems, and to rewrite the social contract. All of this takes work, a lot of work, but it's work that our familia is ready to tackle. I have every confidence in each and every one of you. We can do this together, all 14,000 of us walking side by side into a better and more equitable future. And it's our members and you, the 900 leaders here today, that will be the vanguard of that march. It is you that all our other members will follow. But like every skill, leadership must be honed, sharpened, nurtured. This is why you're here. To learn how to take your inherent leadership skills to a whole other level, to level up. My team and I have infinite aspirations for you. each of you. And we want to see you walk away or log off your screen from this week a better, more holistic, inclusive leader, and to go back to your chapters and your regions and be the galvanizing force that we know you can and will be. Everywhere you look, the mountains, the obstacles have gotten higher and more treacherous. So you must learn to climb even higher and harder and smarter, and be ready to scale the next and the next and the next until you reach the highest one of all, a world where Hispanics are a driving force in STEM and everywhere else in every way. And then it's on to the next cloud-piercing summit, whatever that might be for you as a leader in STEM and as a leader for the Hispanic community. But reaching those peaks isn't the only way that you or we, as the familia, can strengthen our leadership. Sometimes strong leadership comes through adversity. Back in June, in the wake of George Floyd's death, SHPE was dinged for not speaking out sooner, louder, and more definitively. We got so caught up in the urgency of the moment that we didn't follow our standard communication protocols. It was a humbling experience, not just for me, but for the entire organization. And you know what? After all is said and done, I'd like to think that we have been made stronger because of it, that we have become a better ally to other communities. We've partnered with several of our sister organizations on statements of solidarity, and we will plan to continue to collaborate to bring the idea of capital idea, inclusion, diversity, equity, and advocacy front and center. But we know we still have work to do, lots of work, and many mountains yet to climb together. Everyone attending this conference has experienced adversity, both throughout your lives and especially these past few months. For some of you, it's the loss of an internship or job. For others, it's not knowing what your next semester will look like. Some of you have had to confront the awful reality of COVID itself, or you watched it take the life of someone you know or someone you love. And there were probably times when it seemed like everything you knew was crumbling around you and that everything you accomplished thus far was all for naught. The fact that you're here with your SHPE familia means you've already made a long, arduous climb. It demonstrates how much you value your own individual leadership and that the impact of that leadership can have on others. More importantly, the fact that you're here shows you're bold and brave enough to stand on this one summit, one in a sprawling range of mountains, and ask not whether your climb is done, but where the next one is. 1 year ago, as we began planning for our 2020 National Convention in Denver, we wanted a theme that captured SHPE's incredible journey. And we found one: Ascend to Transcend. At first, we saw it as a fitting tribute to the mile-high city at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. Little did we know just how prescient those words would become. Needless to say, this year's National Convention will be conducted remotely. But we kept the theme, Ascend to Transcend. Why? Because all of us, you as individuals and we as an organization, are discovering what it means to truly ascend, to surmount the circumstances in front of us, Now more than ever, we need to be strong, confident, aspirational. Now more than ever, we need to band together and act as one organization, one ship familia, one ship nation, one Hispanic community. That is the great challenge of our time. And it will require scaling many mountains in the months and the years ahead. And those climbs will come. Right now, as we gather atop this One Leadership Summit, I want you to do something that's probably been pretty hard these past few months. Be excited. Feel and embrace the energy of your ship familia during the NILA conference. You're going to learn so much these next few days from people who genuinely want to see you succeed. What an amazing thing. So enjoy it. Meet new people, reconnect with old acquaintances, and feel empowered in knowing that the skills you learn this week will help you for a lifetime and the many mountains yet to come. Thank you.